Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to paint a traditional Chinese temple in watercolor. Now this painting is unique because I'm going to be painting rays of sunlight. This is the reference image I edited together to give myself a sense of the composition and lighting. For this first layer, or the underpainting, I'm essentially painting the light. From the very beginning, you want to indicate the location of each light ray. I'm using yellow where there's light and blue where there's shadow. Even when painting details, you still want to keep in mind where each light ray is. I'm using more yellow within the light rays and more blue around them. For distant trees in the shadow, I paint the area directly behind the light ray using more water so that the color is more faded and less dark. Similarly for the temple, I'm painting the surface in direct sunlight with warmer colors like orange and yellow mixed in. On the other hand, I'm painting the surface in shadow with cooler colors like blue and purple mixed in. When painting these tree trunks, I can allude to the light by diluting with water the segments hit by the light ray. As you can see, the lightness of the tree trunks changes in waves as you go up the page to match the environment around them. For objects in the foreground, however, the light rays are far behind them and thus do not affect them. I don't alter the lightness of this tree close to the viewer. For bright, detailed objects that are close up, you want to carefully sculpt out the right negative space so the object stays bright. Otherwise, the background color will blend in and make the area muddy. For architectural details, I paint them in washes, with each wash covering darker and darker areas. The first wash, I painted over almost everything and left out only the brightest highlights. The second wash, I covered some shadowy surfaces. And the third wash, I painted over only the darkest corners and edges. Surprisingly, to make windows look realistic, you actually want to avoid painting every single detail. Our eyes are unable to focus on everything at once, so it's more realistic to make only certain lines clear and others more blurred and hazy. To discern these foreground leaves from the ones in the background, I use a greater range of contrast in my color choices. The lights are brighter, the shadows are darker, and everything is generally less watery and more pigment saturated. To paint individual leaves, the key is to shape each leaf with a single brushstroke by gradually lessening the pressure of the brush until the tip lifts off the page. To paint realistic-looking grass, you want to place more detail emphasis on the tips and less emphasis towards the bottom. This alludes to the shape of the grass while avoiding a cluttered look. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and let me know down in the comments what you think. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these tutorials in the future.